Call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kudash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and peace and salutation to the Archon doing his work in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. And I want to do this lesson, um, going into Iran, Persia, which is Elam, according to the scripture. Okay, so I've seen this article, that seemed pretty interesting. Okay, which brothers, we've been to um, that these nations have not stopped or even how would you say it, reduced the amount of nuclear missiles and weaponry, that they say they have, man. Because Iran had a treaty with the U.S., which Donald Trump, let expire, and they were not supposed to be enriching uranium and building, ICBMs, man. But come on, man. Us as men of the Lord, man, we know according to prophecy, this is gonna go down, man. All right. It's a IAEA report confirms Iran's 20% uranium enrichment, says no explanation given for undeclared nuclear particles. And who the fuck, who do they? Why should they have to report, how much nuclear nuclear power, that they're creating, man. All right, they're their own nation, man. They're their own, sovereign nation, man. But this devil, just cannot leave Iran alone, man. You know, and Israel can't leave Iran alone either, man. All right, so-called Israel. All right, those damn Khazars. All right, because they want that land. Okay, it says Iran has still not offered explanations for uranium material found at two of its nuclear plants last year, according to a new report by the UN's nuclear watchdog, Esau, the goddamn policeman of the earth. All right, so now they're gonna run up in Iran if they since they found some nuclear material. All right, same old game plan with Saddam. Okay, it said according to a new report by the UN's nuclear watchdog, potentially derailing renewed efforts to revive the nuclear deal. Like, let me read that again. It says Iran has still not offered explanations for uranium material found at two of its nuclear plants last year, according to a new report by the UN's nuclear watchdog, potentially derailing renewed efforts to revive the nuclear deal. And who cares about your damn deal, man? All right, prophecy is going to be fulfilled whether there's a deal or it's not a deal, man. That's why you have these nations still building their nuclear programs, man. Even though they have a so-called deal or a treaty, okay? And why the hell should these nations, listen to anything that this damn devil has to say when he doesn't keep any of his deals, man? Because best believe America is still, building ICBM missiles, man. It says the report by the International Atomic Energy Agency also says that Iran has produced 17.6 kilograms of uranium enriched to the 20% level, as the country had already announced matching its target of 10 kg a month, 10 kilograms a month, according to Reuters. It says Iran's hardline-led parliament passed a bill in December forcing the country to produce and store 120 kilograms per year of uranium enrichment to 20% if European signatories to the 2015 nuclear deal did not provide relief from the U.S. sanctions. On Tuesday, IAEA Chief Mariano Grossi told an event hosted by the U.S. Nuclear Threat Initiative think tank that Tehran needed to explain why nuclear material has been found at Iranian plants in places where they shouldn't be. Oh shit! Yeah, see, they say Iran will enrich uranium up to 60% if it wants to. Khamenei warns amid discontent over IAEA deal. Okay, and this is not the former I forgot how they describe it. This is not the former so-called president of Iran. I believe this is his son. You know, because his father seemed like he was getting a little bit weak anyway, man. If you go and look at it, look at all his articles and stuff like that. He probably got tired of it. It says Grossi's comments and the latest IAEA report come after traces of uranium were last week reported to have been found during a surprise 2020 inspection by the UN agency at two Iranian nuclear sites. You know, this devil is all across the planet Earth, man, policing people. The damn nerve of this damn devil. It says Tehran recently temporarily agreed to continue allowing IAEA inspectors into Iranian nuclear sites for up to 3 months, but as of Tuesday, it banned snap inspections of its plants as per the Parliamentary Act in December. Okay, and the reason that Iran is doing this is just to keep this damn devil off his back, man. Because if he doesn't allow it, then hey man, the UN, the United Nations, is gonna go back to the EU and the NATO, man. All right, and say, look, man, this damn dude don't want to get down with it. Okay, so now they can justify running up in your country, man. You know, it says Tehran recently temporarily agreed to continue allowing IAEA inspections into Iranian nuclear sites for up to 3 months, but as of Tuesday, it banned snap inspections of its plants as per the Parliamentary Act in December. Okay. Furious Iranian lawmakers voted on Monday to pass a motion that condemns the country's president, Hassan Rouhani, over a 3-month agreement with the IAEA, which they see as a clear violation of the December legislation. It says Iran began breaching its commitments to the agreement after then President Donald Trump pulled America out of the deal, known as the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, in 2018, despite monitors reporting that Iran was in compliance at the time. Okay, and that was a part of Donald Trump's mission. Okay, that these damn elites put him on. All right, so he wasn't able to fulfill the rest, man. They need to bring in creepy and sleepy Joe Biden, man. But Donald Trump did play out his role. Okay, since taking office, President Joe Biden has said he is open to return to the agreement if Iran also shows willingness to follow its conditions, which include limiting uranium enrichment to 3.67%. So by that president saying 60% is that's gonna be scary, man. All right, to the so-called American government, man. All right, it said for its part, has said it will immediately adhere to its earlier commitments once U.S. sanctions are lifted. They're not gonna be lifted, man. Okay, they're not gonna be lifted, man, because this devil he wants his war. Okay, and the Most High ultimately is gonna call this devil, to war. Okay, this is Ezekiel chapter 38 and verse 3. And say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, man. All right, Gog being Russia. Okay, all right, and that region that they're in, man, Gog and Magog. Okay, it says in verse 4, and I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thy army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Okay, so the Most High is going to use this damn devil, man, to fight against another devil, man. Okay, gonna have these devils going to war with each other, man, through the use of through Russia. Okay, so like, And I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth and all thine armies, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya, with them, all of them with shield and helmet. Okay, so the Most High is going to put Russia, in a position to be a guard unto these lower nations. Nations that are weaker than them. Okay, Persia being Elam, all right, being Iran. Okay, so that's why you're always hearing of a lot of talks about Iran, man. Okay, because that's where America wants to attack first. And when they do that, man, Russia is gonna rise up and do something about it, man. Okay, Russia and China. You know, Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters and all his bands, and many people with thee. Be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself thou, and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them, man. So the Most High is demanding, that Russia be a guard unto these smaller nations, man. Russia ain't got no choice, man. Okay, none of these political leaders have a choice. Okay, the Most High Power can put on their mind whatever He needs them to have on their mind, man. To do whatever He needs them to do to fulfill His movie. Okay, but that's all I had. I pray this is edifying. Call all you. How about you, Shah? Bashir Dash, and double the apostles and elders, great millstone, and teach that takes that I can do His work in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. And Shalom.